Hi everyone, welcome back to my ASMR Minecraft Let's Play. I hope you're all doing well, and today I would like to start working on a more permanent farm and a more permanent shelter for my cows and pigs, which I have over there in the hole. The world is still loading right now, so I'm going to give that a second or a couple seconds to finish loading, so it might be a little bit of lag until the chunks load in. But we want to get them into a more permanent shelter today, so breeding them is a little bit easier. And of course, I know I mentioned last episode that getting a farm maybe on more level ground down here would be nice, and if I dig this hillside down more, I could always have an underground basement type thing to where I could store stuff as well. I did build this second longhouse last time, so I could get increased storage capacity, and I need leather for item signs. But in the meantime, I can actually put wood, just normal wooden signs there on these chests, which I will actually do now. So that way we can get more organized and start speeding things up in terms of storage and organization. I'm going to make one more set just to be safe. I think the game has loaded in a decent amount now, so there shouldn't be too much more lag until we go to a new area, but I'm not planning on going to a new area today. We still have plenty of iron, and we have plenty of spruce saplings for wood if we need it. You know what? Actually, I'm going to put these up top. I know this is more old-fashioned the way I'm doing it, but it will at least serve its purpose for now. Oops. Let's do blocks, and then let's do wood, and that will just be like anything wooden related. Tools, I'm trying to think what else we'll need. Mining, nature, blocks, wood, tools, mob drops. Oh, food, you know what? I'm gonna make this food. And then mob drops. That way, I think we should have a decent amount of stuff covered. So let's actually move a couple of things. We're gonna keep that there. I'm wondering if I should start on the top or bottom. I think I'll start on the bottom. Oh, it's raining now. I don't think it's rained in this world yet, actually. So that's a new one. You know what? No, I'm gonna actually go on the top here. I don't like, for whatever reason, I just don't like it on the bottom. Alright, so mob drops, we have that. That's a mob drop as well. Box, then wood. And that'll be anything wooden. Food. And normal blocks can just go in here. Now with glass pane, I think that can fall under the block category as well. Let's move you up here. I don't know, that's considered food, I think. That's considered food. And leather can go into nature, actually. Grindstone, I can put that in wood since it's considered a building block. Let's run to bed real quick, and that should clear up the rain. And now we can get into the mining more. So that can all go in there. So can that. Now the weapons and tools, I might just put in here for now in the mob drops. I think it keeps it fairly organized that way. And then we'll do miscellaneous blocks like that in there. I mean, we have plenty of storage space, so I think that'll serve its purpose. And the last little bit of coal, I'll actually just split it up here. Okay, so let's start on the farm. Now we will need to do more landscaping. So let's get a couple shovels, and I will probably need another pickaxe just in case. So let's get that done as well. I might as well just make an axe too while I'm at it, since I'm going to need that. Okay, so from here I'll pretty much just start digging down right here. Let me turn my computer sound down a little bit. I know the sounds are set lower, however, I don't want it to be blowing my ears out when I'm doing a softly spoken video. There goes that shovel. And there's that big ravine below us, which we'll fill in. Let's start. We'll start right there. Okay, good, that's 5 high. think this will be a good level, possibly one or two lower. I'm trying to gauge where the flattest land will come out at, which I think it might be too lower than this, but we'll at least get this out of the way first before we move any lower. The thing is, we need dirt in general for landscaping up on the main base area, so this actually does benefit us. Whether we have to go lower or not, which I am perfectly fine with. I know, as I've mentioned before, I'm not rushing this series at all. I want it to be around for the long haul. And I've actually noticed a large uptick in views and likes and even a couple subscriptions, and I am greatly appreciative of that you guys are enjoying it and you're willing to watch it and even give it some likes. So I do appreciate that a lot, and I don't plan on stopping this anytime soon. I would like this series to get in well over 100 videos, and so I would just like to take it nice and slow. I fought the Ender Dragon before with, friends and stuff, and did game more along the storylines, even though Minecraft doesn't really have a storyline. But, just the general progression. I fought the dragon with friends before and stuff, and I've done it once myself, and we can do that eventually to get elytras and better armor and stuff, and just good loot and shulker boxes, but as of now, I'm not rushing for that type of progression. I've always enjoyed the general landscaping and building and resource gathering aspect of Minecraft. It's always been very nice to do that. And I think the only thing I would be more excited to get would be diamond tools and enchanting them with fortune and efficiency, because once I get fortune, that's pretty much the exponential gain of resources, and it helps out a lot. It makes the game very easy that way, and we could even get into aspects of the game to where I leave all of my stuff here except my tools and armor, and I go off, even if it's just to the other side of the bay, and I just start over there and build something up from there, and then build it connected to here, and we have a lot of options. That's what I love about Minecraft. It's unlimited options on what you can do, and even though I'm not one of those advanced builders, I still think that, after putting in a lot of effort with it, it could turn into something very nice. Okay, so this should still be 5 up. 5, yes. Okay. I know I mentioned as well in an earlier episode that I'm going to block this off, so it's just one big landmass. And I'll make it fancy and put stone brick walls up to the grass and stuff, so it looks decent, and maybe make an underground portion of this base. Let's see, but I want to take this down to 7. That's what it was. 7 blocks here. So this should be 7 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that would be 7. Yep, okay. And we'll do that, and that'll give us enough land mass to build a decent farm. I'm still gonna need another shovel, more than likely. I can probably cut it here for now. And then I'll just fill this in over here and make it very level. It's about to be nighttime. Let's head up to our house and we'll go to bed. Oops, that was a lag spike. Oh, there's the ravine. I was wondering where that was. Get this exposed so we can cover it up again. Collect all that dirt. I didn't keep that iron on me. I should have kept it on me. Yep, okay. I'll go make 3 more iron shovels because I have a feeling that I'm going to need that. Oh, wow, that's a lot of lag. Why is it lagging like that? You know, I have a feeling it might be because with the recording, the way it interacts with this game, I think it is a little too much for the computer to handle. It's a decent computer, but I just think that the RAM, I would need more RAM for it to work better. And I'm gonna keep the iron on me this time. Keep a stack of dirt, just so we have that. I'm gonna copper can go there, and wood goes back, and then the nature gets seeds. Oh wait, if I'm gonna keep that stack there, I want it there. I still can't get over how nice this view is of this whole mountain range around us, and with the lake in the middle like this. I think it might be a river that wraps around there, I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't really explored much past where I died up there before, and I wasn't really looking because I was fighting mobs, but that's alright. We'll explore that eventually. But I love that view though, it's so nice. I think it's one of the nicer seeds I've ever been on. Oh, okay. That was gonna bug me if it kept sitting over there. Wondering how I want to spread that out, because that's going to be a lot of landscaping. I'll figure it out. I'll need to remove those trees over there, obviously, to even it out more, but it won't be too hard. It'll just be time. It'll just be tedious, that's all. First shovel's broken. How's our farm looking? Oh, it's growing. There's a couple things growing down there, which is good. Once I get it up here and more permanent, I'll be using bone meal on the carrots and potatoes to make full patches of its own crop, so that way we'll be able to accelerate that process quicker. And I'm almost done with the landscaping too. I just want to finish out this patch of dirt over here. It looks like some render distances starting to load in. Let me work my way back over here, because that should eliminate more of the lag since it's expanding out that way. And this area is already loaded. At least in theory it should help. I'm not a tech whiz on render distance, but at least that's how I think it works. And we'll fill in this hole too. Okay. Oh, there goes that shovel. I'm glad I made 3. Just enough. Glad I made another pickaxe too, because of all that stone over there we're gonna have to mine out and replace with dirt. Okay. Get rid of the grass. And then we'll get rid of all this grass. Then we'll get rid of all this here too, since I need to landscape it. And I'll line it up with how this is, since I have a fairly neat hill. It's about to be nighttime. I'll run up and go to sleep real quick for you guys, so it's daytime. I'm not opposed to playing in the nighttime, but it just makes it easier since I won't have to worry about skeletons and creepers sneaking up behind me. I should have a lot of dirt now, which I do. Alright, this lag's starting to bug me. I'm gonna reduce it to 24. Won't look as good, but let that load in for a second. But I think it should reduce the lag a little bit once it sets in. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. The computer can definitely handle the 32. It's just, I just don't want it lagging like that during recording. Alright, this is about the end of the even landscape, so I'll call it there for that. fill this in. Alright, that looks pretty good. And I'm going to cut this tree down so I can fill in that little ditch here. And then now we can get onto the stone. Oh, whoops. That was dumb. Let me check something real quick. Okay, we're good to go. Just wanted to check the recording and make sure everything was good to go there. But we are good, so let's continue digging this stone out. Glad I made a second pickaxe. Okay, good. Now I'll just fill it in. But doing all this is where I talked about before with having diamond enchanted tools with efficiency. It would just make it a lot quicker, and I probably won't do something this big until I have that equipment. So, but at the very least we got this out of the way, and we can start making it, just making our farm, our permanent farm area. I'm actually going to fill this in for now because I don't plan on doing anything crazy there. I think I should have the tools as well to make or start a farm here. We will make an unlimited water source here. I'll go grab another bucket of water. Okay. Good. And now I can, I'll make a little chest here to store stuff just while I'm down here. Okay. And we'll harvest our stuff here. Grab my seeds. We'll worry about the sugarcane later. As of now, I just want to get a little field laid out here. So let's see, if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll give us enough room for pathing. Oh, that's tempting. Okay, I'll get this real quick. Okay, good, it wasn't that much. Okay, now I'm stuck. Okay, now I screwed it up. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we'll go in 1, 2, 3 like that. 1, 2, 3. Good. And that should reach. Uh-oh. It's starting to get dark. We'll make this our carrot patch, though. And while we're up here, I'm going to grab the rest of our food and seeds, which we have more than enough of wheat seeds. Plant all of that, and then I'll give, I think 1 space in between should be enough. No, you know what, we'll do 3. 1, 2, 3, okay. I can probably just take this out and it'll be a lot easier to do it that way. And this will be the potato patch, which we have plenty of these. Oh, I'm just going to be short. Okay. And last one will be our wheat patch. Oh, I did it off. Whoops. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, good. Uh-oh. There we go. And the wheat, I will have more than enough. And like I said earlier in this video, I can always start a a storage or something under here for farm stuff or just an underground base in general. Let's see how this looks. That looks alright. I'll just keep that for now, as is. But let's get our materials in here. Wait, I have one more potato. How'd I get that? Okay, well, I got that at least. Let's check the other plants down here. Might have a couple more potatoes, and yes, I do. That'll be able to let us complete the potato patch. The carrots have a long way to go, but that's alright. I'll bone meal a couple of those. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one again. There we go. Oh, I ended up screwing it up there. That's how I got it. Okay. So it's fine by me. Got that done. And let's go get that bone meal. Oh, wandering trader. You give nothing. Where's your llamas and leads? They're in here. I wonder if the... Good, I got one lead. There, I got 2 leads. Nice. That works out fine. Okay, bone meal and bones. I already have dogs, so I'm not worried about keeping bones on hand. Let's put the seeds back in here, blocks in here, mining in here, more blocks in there. Leads, I guess, can be considered mob drops. So let's bring out room for the carrots. And we'll start doing that. That'll give us enough. Wait a minute. Before I go, I'll use these to breed the pigs. I'm going to need to grab the wheat so I can breed the cows. Three, 4, 5, 6. Should have 3 babies. Yes. Llamas can't breed. Alright, we're good. And I'm going to move these guys eventually, like I said. I know I said it in the beginning of the episode, I want to move them, but I'm actually going to have to call it an episode here. Just because, like I said, I don't want these to ever be too long. And just so they're a little bit more watchable. Where are my torches? But I am going to put slabs down here real quick. Okay, you are going to bug me. But yeah, now I got those. I at least have a more permanent farm set up. I'll build a staircase down to them and all that stuff, and we'll get this all walled off and landscaped nicely. But I think we made a good amount of progress today. So, but as I said, I'm going to cut it short here, and we can worry about all this next episode. I'm going to organize my inventory here. Get this back in my thing. And a piece of pork chop. And that'll be it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next episode.